So after I suggest the using the M-Wave, rest rate or equivalent machine as a standard reference of practicing 小领套 to get the basic, I got a message asking me to share more about this on how it related to Wing Chun. Okay, so this is what it is. In Wing Chun, we say fist issue from heart, okay, or fist issue from mind. Now, if you look at the M-Wave, it is based on the heart rate variations. Okay, there is a heart-brain relationship there. Okay, and also because it is about physiological coherence, it's not just as relaxed. It is more than that. Okay, so and you can see that people using this kind of technology, the heart rate variation technology, to help their sport performance. Okay, so this is a basic core need to be identified and use it as an indicator. Is it the perfect start? No, but we need to start somewhere. Okay, and this is this heart rate variations. It is a very good indicator point to start with, especially when Wing Chun say fist issue from heart. Okay. Another thing is, in application, we talk about the force flow, the momentum, how to handle the momentum, the force flow of the body. Well, one needs to understand one's physiological coherence in order to be able to optimize or to handle the force flow and momentum of the body. Otherwise, we can talk about it like a fist issue from heart, but we really don't know what it is. Okay, and that's up for interpretations and so forth. But now we want to base on something tangible. Okay, so that's the M-Wave case. The second thing is about this breathing. As we know, Chinese internal art or ancient art is not based on like today's Western sport cardio system of exercise system. It is about increasing the energy and circulation and so forth. It's a different type of system. Even though the East and the West, they can be fused together, but the Chinese look at it differently. So the breathing is a major key of increasing the energy of the body and transforming the body, especially for internal art. So, say people talk about Qigong. Well, Qi can be breathing, can be the Zhen Qi, the energy, okay? But it always based on breathing. So breathing is a very key indicator. So with the M-Wave and with the rest rate or equivalent machine, if we handle these two very key points here, the core here, then we will have a good starting point. Okay? And so instead of just practice 小领套 without knowing why and knowing the indicator can be monitored, can be measured, it is much better off we have something tangible that we can measure, we can work with it. Okay, and we can see the progress, we can get the result. Okay? And so that is about the rest rate and the the M wave. Okay. Now, one other thing I like to share with you is about, remember I talked about that 10 things, the 3 levels in the physical element, the 3 in the mind element, and the 4 in the breathing element. Say even just the body element, the 3 in the body elements. Okay. If you look at human body, okay, if we model it, the foot bowl, the feet bowl, okay, the feet bowl, which is coupling to the ground, we can model it like a tire of all-wheel drive SUV, okay? And the hip can be modeled as the back wheel of the SUV, okay, the sport utility vehicles. The shoulder is the front wheel, and the spine here is the transmissions. Okay. So you have the tire, which is the feet bowl. This is the back wheel. This is the forward wheel, and this is the link with it. Okay, the transmission with it. Now, if this part is not open up and have a very good handling, this part is not open up, have a good handling, and this part is not open up and have a good handling, the system, the all-wheel drive, really doesn't work well. Okay, and you can see in today's ceiling hull factors, either this is put into lock situations, or this is put in a lock situation. Okay, when you do EG coming mark, the hip is not open up, it's not agile at all, it's just lock it up there. Okay, so it's just like you lock up your back wheel and you expect the car to do a 4-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. Well, it's impossible. Again, the shoulder is locked up. For example, when people have a hunchback or try to put this on the center line and so forth, or holding a structure, that's lock up this thing. Okay, so the 4-wheel drive SUV is not working, or somebody just lock this thing and say, oh, they're thinking if they crank or twist the spine or the transmission hard enough, they can barging. Well, it doesn't make sense. It has to have a wheel, the back wheel drive, the forward wheel, the transmission. So in order to have a very good all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive sport utility vehicles, it has to be that way. Okay, so all this open up, loose and lightweight, all this matter. Okay, so that is just the first 3 of the 10 elements. Okay, the 10 state of the 3 core elements. Okay, so think about it. If one developed one ceiling tile this way, with the heart rate variations or physiology coherence, with the deep breathing and with this all this open up, this 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive become like well oiled and well balanced, one will get a lot out of these systems. Okay, just a very, very fundamental, very basic. But most of us, we don't. We lock this thing, and you expect that all-wheel drive works. It doesn't work. It's just simply basic common sense. Okay? So this I like to share with you today. And of course, to open up this thing, there's a lot of process involved because there's a lot of details involved. Okay? And that can be a long lecture for this. So I just want to leave you today with this basic so you can see the big picture. Okay, so this is for today.